Hey guys, HuskerzGBR or Rich here, bringing you another video on this nice crisp June morning. And today is going to be a video response probably to Mica Ny, one of my absolute favorite motor vloggers. He is a gentleman who rides a Yamaha R6 over in the little country of Belgium, over in Europa, and just a great guy. Go check out his channel, links down below in the description, of course. But anyways, he did a video talking about the relationship that he had with his father, and how maybe it wasn't the best relationship that he wanted. You know, it was tough at times and stuff like that, and I can say similar things to the way the relationship was with my father when I was growing up. So me and my father, we've never really seen eye to eye on anything. Our interests have always been very, very different. Bought a motorcycle 3 years ago, and that really killed our relationship. It was probably a good 2 months me and my father didn't talk after I bought my motorcycle, and you know, that was very sad for me. My mother hated it, I hated it, and it wasn't good. It was kind of the absolute bottom of our relationship. You know, I would go to my parents' house, I would see him, give him a nod, or not even that, you know, walk by without saying anything. Went on for 2 months. Probably saw him 50 plus times in that 2 month period, but I, again, would not exchange words with him, and he would not exchange words with me. When it comes to having fun, or, you know, just things in general, our hobbies, our interests, and stuff like that, my dad would like to go to a museum or read a book or learn something new that way. I would much rather go out into the real world and experiment on my own, go exploring, take some risks, do some adventures, go camping, you know, just be out there, do things like hands-on, you know, outside of home, or the shelter of home, or the shelter of four walls. Oh, excuse me. And a roof. And, you know, over the years, it kind of, you know, it's kind of kept building and building. When I was getting old enough to do sports and stuff like that, I did soccer, football, t-ball, and trap shooting. Those, again, were things that my father and I never really saw eye to eye on and weren't able to enjoy together, unfortunately. He never really made it to many of my games or sporting events, and it was always my mother who was the one taking me there, picking me up and cheering me on and stuff like that. So I wish I could go back and kind of change things like that, but, you know, I've realized that, you know, I know that he wanted that he supported me deep down and stuff like that, but, you know, every person is different and has different interests, so I can't hate on him for not, I guess, I don't want to say not wanting to go. His job also had a lot to do with it. You know, he just didn't have the free time that my mother did to take me to my events and pick me up and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, I just wish things could have been different, and that kind of pushed me away from my father. That kind of is what drove me to become, you know, a mama's boy, which is fine. You know, my mom was the one that took me everywhere into places and stuff like that, and like I said, was cheering me on through all my various events, which I had a lot of fun with and made a lot of friends through. But, you know, I'd always been thinking that, you know, that stuff was building up, kind of that pain of him not being there. But, you know, I realized that he was just another person and had different interests, and that his job didn't allow him to be there for me and stuff. So I knew that he did actually want to support me, and you know, we kind of started talking again. We broke the ice again, and me being an economics student in college or whatever, we always saw eye to eye on business, economics, law, and stuff like that. So that's kind of the new thing that we got into, was talking about that type of stuff, and just current events in the news, and what would we do if we were president and stuff like that. And that was really good for us. You know, that helped us kind of rekindle our relationship, and now it's much better, actually. I've learned a lot from my dad, and can say I think he's learned a lot from me as well. You know, my college education isn't completely worthless, but anyways, that's just kind of the situation with my dad. You know, it was rough starting out, got really rough later on, and ended up, you know, kind of rekindling itself. You know, like I said, I definitely love my father and everything, and I know that he has the same feelings towards me. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you're all doing great, enjoying the weather, riding safe. We'll see you next time.